Cy Kearney, welcome to A Little Bit of Ireland.
Thank you, Richard.
Great to meet you.
Me.
Great to meet you at last.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be
Red
here.
River Valley, great song.
Great song.
Is that an old song?
It's an old song back in the 60s.
Right.
And
now you seem to have jazzed that up a bit.
I did. We put a bit of...
yeah. And you're getting a great reaction from that song at the moment.
Great reaction from all over there.
Fabulous. So listen, how long have you been singing, Cy?
It'd be about 3 years now.
Only 3 years?
3 years.
What started you on the singing?
Well, I was on a cruise ship and I went to Mass one morning. We come back and the priest was standing at the door.
Right.
He said, "Are you the Irish singer?" So the Enda Walsh, he owns a record place in Cullybacky, and he said, "No, this man here's a singer." So we said, "Give us a buzz on the piano." So
right.
sang Raglan Road for him. And
right.
Enda said to me, "When I get back to Ireland, you're coming into the recording studio. I'm going to do an album with you." So
great. And I mean, obviously, 3 years is not a long time to be singing. But I mean, you've done fantastically well. You've done a CD, a full CD.
I've done two
full CDs.
Two full CDs.
And you've also done a CD single, which
that's right.
Red River Valley. And what's the other track on?
The 40 Shades of Green.
40 Shades of Green. Fantastic. And that's all in 3 years.
Aye.
That's fantastic. Now, I know you're getting a lot of radio airplay now with the, particularly the Red River Valley. You're getting great requests on the radio, aren't you?
That's right. It's a great song. People's always.
And what's this crack that they're calling you Sigh of Relief, is it?
Aye, that was.
What's that all about?
That was Hugo Duncan. Hugo works in the BBC.
BBC, yeah.
He has his own programme every afternoon, so.
Right.
And I suppose people were ringing in with...
so did he christen you with that name?
He called me Cy of Relief.
And it's stuck now?
And it's stuck. Everybody's
great.
called me.
Tell me, what part of Northern Ireland are you from, Cy?
I'm from Stratford, along the east coast.
Right. Is that in County Down?
County Down.
Are you a County Down man?
I'm a County Down man. I'm wearing the County Down colours.
They're coming up in the finals in September, aren't they?
We're going down to pick up the cup, hopefully.
Good man. Well, I like somebody with a bit of confidence.
Aye, you have to have the confidence.
Who are they playing against?
The next match is Kildare.
Right, so that'll be a big day.
If we beat Kildare, then we'll...
Well, tell me, are you doing any shows, Cy, or anything like that?
I just more or less do it, now and again, if somebody wants me to go. And
okay.
My health wouldn't be great,
Yeah, you've had a bit of a rough time, haven't you, over the years?
I've had a lot of sickness over 20 years.
Yeah. So originally you're from the car business, aren't you?
Aye, originally from the car business.
You're in the car business.
My son, then, he does...
Has he taken over now?
He's taken over.
Right.
Him and my daughter, Margaret, so
right.
The two of them. And
I know that you've done a bit of work with Phil Coulter as well.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about that.
Well, that was in '93. When I come out of Beaver Park, I was in for 23 treatments. I had cancer in my the midlands.
Okay.
So, and I'd met him at a concert in Downpatrick, and anyway, he said, "We'll head it off right away." Me and him had a bit of crack and all, and even then I wasn't, because I was only out of Beaver Park about 2 or 3 weeks, and I wasn't in great form.
No.
He said, "I'm going on a wee tour." He said, "Would you come with me?" I said, "Aye, why not?" So he went on a 2-week tour, and we travelled around Ireland. And
did you enjoy it, Si?
Oh, I did, aye.
Yeah.
And the friendship become great.
Yeah, and did you do a few songs with him as well? And
that particular time I didn't, for it just wasn't...
You weren't too well at the time.
I wasn't too well,
So what's the plans for the future then, Si? Because obviously the album's doing very, very well.
Well,
you're getting a lot of radio airplay requests, I know that. So maybe a mini tour or something like that?
Maybe a mini tour if I'm up for it,
Yeah. Would you enjoy something like that?
I would, aye. It would be great. Well, I've got the boys that played in the band with me, and if Henry McCulloch, that Henry played with Wings.
Yeah.
And
you've had some great musicians on that album, haven't you?
Very
fantastic musicians.
Best ever, you know.
Yeah.
And then Phil, he played on album too.
Tell me a bit about the choice of songs, because who decided on what songs to sing? Well, because there is a wide variety of choice on that.
That's right. Well, myself and Enda, and Phil and even Henry had a say in, what suited my voice, everybody's saying my voice is unique. It's different from other singers. So
yeah. And so you've 2 albums to date, 1 single. So are we going to see a DVD at some point?
Well, hopefully it can be down the road.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we can get the money to get it going. You know,
well, now
sell enough CDs, maybe I could
sell
do
enough
DVD.
cars, maybe. Yes, we might be.
That has to get into the business. You know, they wouldn't give me much.
Would they not give you a few bob out of it? No.
Well, probably.
I'm sure if you ask the son now, he might.
That's right. He
might finance the new DVD, would he?
He might. Oh, I wouldn't think the same boy would finance too much.
You've given him too much, Si.
Given him too much reins. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Well, listen. I mean, amazing in 3 years what you've done. You know, and the album is a brilliant album. I've listened to all the tracks on the album. I think you've done a great job on that, and that's brilliant. And of course the CD now, of course, and you're getting a lot of airplay on all the radio. I know a lot of the radio stations are playing your new CD, and you're getting a lot of requests as well for that airplay.
Right.
And so it must give you a great boost, Si.
Well, Linda Welby now. Linda has a program every Tuesday, and
that's right, in America, doesn't she?
Nashville, NBRN Nashville.
Yeah.
Linda's a big fan. She plays me every night.
Right.
And every night she's on. So
that's brilliant.
Great girl too. Linda.
Lovely girl. Girl. So listen, well, thanks for coming all the way over.
It's a pleasure
to West Yorkshire, and we're delighted that you were well enough and fit enough to come over and see us.
That's great.
Thank you so much, and wish you the best for the future.
That's great.
Keep the old singing going.
Keep it going.
And sure, who knows?
Who knows what's around the corner?
Exactly. Well, listen, Si, do you have a contact we can get a hold of you? Do you have a website?
I do. It's www.cykearneymotors@utvinternet.com.
Well done. Thanks very much indeed. And do you have a telephone number, maybe?
Its mobile number is 07801 383 136.
That's brilliant. Cy Kearney, thank you very much indeed for coming, and the best of luck for you.
Thank you, Richard.
You're very welcome.
Pleasure to have you.